What is up, everybody? Back with another video. Today we're gonna be into "She's a Professional Homewrecker, and Men Pay Her to Destroy Their Marriages" by Difo. You know what I'm saying? Difo. I ain't lying, bro. Difo videos.
One of the FAQs I get all the time is about the homewrecker. If you're not aware, the homewrecker surrounds the idea of a person who has their relationship.
I'm not tripping, bro. What's quality on, bro? It's not 1080.
Ruined by a third party. So the idea is that someone might hire someone like me to break up with their girlfriend or their.
Bro, your jacket is literally zipped all the way down. You might as well just take it off, bro, because you're not even wearing it. Like
their wife for them.
What?
What are you
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
All right, fellas, welcome back. Over the past year or so, I have done my best every single week. When I make a video for you, I try to find the most ridiculous, funniest, laughable, crazy, sensational, delusional, just downright the biggest fuck shit topics you've ever seen in your life. And I've probably said it many times in the past, this is without question the most ridiculous topic we've ever covered, but that's because I'm always working hard to one-up the last video topic, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't see how it gets any worse than today's topic right here. This is absolutely insane. Remember how I used to say, if I suddenly die, I'm gonna need someone to come to my house and just smash my computer with a hammer? This is the type of shit you'll be protecting me from in doing that. You'll really guard my personal legacy by doing that. So, if you're new, make sure you subscribe right now or else you have a very high chance of having a small dick. Also, turn your goddamn notifications so that you can be a part of the buzz every single time a new video goes live. And last but not least, of course, watch the entire video. Don't be a bitch.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. So this woman gets paid by men on the internet in order to ruin their either relationships or their flat out marriages with their wives.
Crazy.
At first, when I saw this video, I was like, oh my god, this person is horrible. How could you do such things? But as we get further down the line, you'll understand she might be low-key spitting facts about these dudes. Let's take a look.
Some people don't like this because they feel like you should never involve a third party. So you should never involve the wife or the girlfriend of a person who is into homewrecking. However, I consider homewrecking to be kind of a public service, and let me tell you why.
So this very, very dark corner of the internet is basically an extension of the findom world, which we've studied extensively here on this channel. That's how I found this video in the first place. I guess this is even worse, though, because at least with findom, it's almost always just staying between two people, right? Both the loser and the goddess herself, as we've seen, are usually the only two parties involved. But this kind of messed up when you think about that an innocent party is basically getting dragged into this against their will. One of the first rules of those communities is everybody has to be a willing participant. If not, people get pissed off.
The idea that someone wants their relationship ruined is kind of offensive, yes. But don't you think that the wife or the girlfriend of this person deserves to know that this is what their partner is fantasizing about and paying people for? Don't you think that most women would rather know that their boyfriends or husbands were pathetic pieces of shit who hire sex workers to ruin their relationships? I would certainly want to know.
I would certainly want to know too. I'm sure every single person watching this, all of the fellas out there, we would all want to know, right? But I don't know why, I just have a feeling, like, there's no way, there just can't be a way that, like, a woman has ever paid for this. This is some weird loser guy shit. It's just gotta be. And I love how she just calls them pathetic pieces of shit.
Pathetic pieces of shit. Pathetic pieces of shit. Pathetic pieces of shit. Pieces of shit.
I mean, I like to go with basement dwelling loser, but pathetic pieces of shit, like, this certainly fits the type of person that I think would fall into the category of somebody that is willingly paying to have somebody ruin their marriage. You gotta have some serious problems, deadass, for this to even enter your fucking head. Of all the weird things to fantasize about, this is like the one thing that the hub just can't fulfill for some guys out there, I guess. I'm just thinking about what the post-nut clarity would be like after all of this. When your wife serves you the fucking divorce papers, is it really gonna truly be worth it? To ruin your entire life over? Maybe be single for the rest of your life? If you're this sad,
you know how one-sided court is? Boy, she gonna get half your income, the house, kids.
Can you even get another woman to talk to you? If you get a girlfriend, what are you going to tell her about her ex-wife? I have so many questions.
I have done this where I've actually contacted people's girlfriends or wives and said, hey, I just want you to know your boyfriend has been emailing me for 6 months and he spent thousands of dollars asking me to tell you this information about him. I feel that I'm doing her a favor. And in fact, most of the women that I contact, they thank me for letting them know. They thank
Bro, and it's crazy because, like, y'all, like, bro, this girl,
me for letting them know
well,
that their boyfriend or
my bad,
husband
you know what I'm saying? I'm a W feminist, you know what I'm saying? We respect a woman over here.
is a stupid piece of crap and a
But, like,
total loser.
yeah, if you know, you know.
Total fucking loser. Absolutely correct. Paying for somebody to do this for you for 6 months. I mean, if you wanted to ruin your marriage, I just feel there are cheaper and more efficient ways to do so that will take less than 6 months, for example. You could resort to all types of shit if you want to piss your wife off, which I will not name in this video.
And you know why they thank me? It's because now that they have this information, they can go and have a better relationship. They can break up with this person and find someone who's genuine, who isn't talking shit about them, and who isn't basically cheating on them. Most of these women deserve better. The losers that pay me and fantasize about having their relationships ruined deserve to have their relationships ruined. They don't deserve to be in relationships with women at all. And in fact, it would be better off if all of these guys just admitted what losers they were and stopped trying to date women at all. No woman wants to be with some guy who's having a professional mistress trash talk her, who's having a professional mistress contact her to break up. No one wants to be with that. And so really, it's a public service.
Damn. I have nothing to add.
I hope that every woman that I've contacted about her stupid loser boyfriend has moved on to find a real man, a better man, a man that doesn't treat her like shit. Because if you don't think that paying sex workers to trash talk your girlfriend is cheating, I guarantee your girlfriend does. So that's why I'm totally comfortable engaging in home wrecking.
So just kind of how I mentioned it at the beginning of the video briefly, when I first saw this, I just said to myself, man, what a horrible person. How could you do this? But when you really think about all of it put together and all the pieces that go into it and the amount of time that it takes, is she telling any falsehoods right now? Do their wives and girlfriends deserve better? 100%, dude. I can't even imagine what that conversation goes like. I would just, oh man, I would kill to be a fly on the wall when this mistress hits up someone's girlfriend or wife and is like, hey, guess what your husband's been doing? That's got to be earth-shattering, honestly. Like, there are just so many other things that I would rather hear that my spouse has been doing.
Stay mad.
This.
It's not blackmail, it's not exploitation. There's not this idea that, like, if you don't give me money, then I'm gonna ruin your relationship. No. This is straight up about letting women know what kind of men they're actually with and giving those women the freedom to choose their own life choices. By lying to your girlfriend or wife about what you really are and what you enjoy, you are trapping that woman non-consensually in a relationship with you. By robbing her of her information and her ability.
That's crazy. You talking about trapping someone in a relationship. Okay.
Ability to make an informed decision, you are actually trapping somebody that would not want to be with you if you knew the truth. So that's why I'm a homewrecker, and I'm proud of it.
Well, that's a fucking mic drop right there if I ever heard one. So some final thoughts to wrap this shit up. I guess it really is a win-win-win for all parties involved because the mistress makes money and gets paid off doing this shit. And this is their job, you know, in quotes, their job. The wives or girlfriends, you know, even though they quite obviously get very, very hurt, they are better off in the long term knowing this shit. Because, dude, I'm telling you right now, for some reason, Mrs. Food was fantasizing about paying some dude. No, I'm not even going to say it out loud. I would be grateful to know. Okay, that's just, I'm going to leave it at that. We would all be grateful to know. So, yeah, they get hurt in the beginning, but they get the chance to actually have a normal guy that's not a total complete basement dwelling loser wasting his money on this weird shit, and then they get a chance to have a normal relationship with someone else. And then I guess the guy who's paying, the loser himself, I guess he sort of wins. I mean, if you're paying thousands upon thousands of dollars for something, you're going to want that person to deliver on whatever service this is. So, W, I guess, but also not. Anyway, fellas, that is absolutely enough internet for today. I've seen enough, you know.
Yep.
I've said this many times in the past, but I really, truly feel I've seen it all now. It can't get any worse than this, right? It just can't. So, you guys let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. As per the usual, I'm sure the fellas will have much to say about this, and I look
That's
forward
crazy.
to.
That's crazy. People really doing that stuff, bro. Paying to get your marriage ruined and knowing how one-sided court is. That's crazy. But yeah, that's me to end of this video, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, and we out, bro.